Hi, this is Tim of the 1916 Company. Welcome and thanks for logging on. If you love this watch, email us. Team Mosso at the1916company.com. It is in the description below. Your purchase and pricing email question line for buying this or any watch you see on any of our platforms. Please reach out to us directly, Mosso at the1916company.com for pricing. Today is a bit of a throwback to the original Moser Cie Pioneer Center Second from 2015 when it bowed. It was Moser's first modern sports watch, featuring a two-tone case that combines DLC black titanium with rose gold. This one, with midnight blue dial, includes a spectacular, almost iridescent metallized Moser vulcanized rubber strap. So, the original Pioneer Center Second, 42.8 millimeters in diameter. The watch is 15.2 millimeters thick, and from lug to lug tip, 51.1 millimeters with a 22 millimeter spacing between the lugs. I can throw this on my wrist, which is 16 centimeters in circumference, and it wears well. It's large, but it's not too large. You can see on a 16 centimeter wrist, here's your cuff shot. It actually will slide underneath the sleeve right there. The angle of the lugs mitigates some fit issues that might result from the large lug-to-lug span, and I could absolutely wear this. So I'd say if your wrist is 16 centimeters circumference and up, game on. Taking a look at that strap, what a wild design is this? And I have to clarify, yes, absolutely, this is a Moser factory strap. There is perforation on the bottom to allow a little bit of venting of the wrist on a hot day. It is a buttery soft rubber strap, incredibly supple and flexible. You can see that a curved spring bar is used so that visually there's less of a gap from strap to case, also allowing the lugs to be drilled closer to the case with no impediment to the motion of the strap. We have here a Moser matching DLC blackened titanium buckle. You can see the little Brogioli B on the bottom. That's the supplier of the component. Note a combination of both polish and satin here, as well as the serration on the edge, which echoes the coining on the case flank. Moser buckles almost always echo the case design. Now we have these recesses that are blackened and coined. We have a matte finished blackened crown, screw down crown, 120 meter water resistance. Moser cases are machined and then hand finished. So we have polish, we have satination and rose. Then you could see inboard we have an insert that is DLC blackened titanium, the bezel all the way around, domed in rose gold. Onto the dial side, midnight blue. This is a fume or a smoked dial, so it has a gradient fade. A metallic sunburst brushed from the center out, leaf or feuille style hands. We have faceted applique indices, a Rejo outboard that acts as a sort of flange between bezel and dial base. Let's take a look at the lume. And the watch has no shortage of lume, as you can see. Of course, it lives up to its name, Pioneer Center Second. There is a second sand in the center. There is a hacking function. You can also see there's a lovely skeletonized counterweight to the second sand. And of course, Moser doesn't sign their dials Swiss-made, because Swiss-made means 60% Swiss. Moser is always 90 to 95, so they don't want to use the inferior labeling. That's what's up right there. On the back, manufacturer caliber HMC 200. You can see we've got a rotor that has three different finishes. We have media blast, satination, and then a bevel. Over the ball bearing, which is hybrid ceramic with ceramic balls for efficiency, a solarized sunburst, double crested Moser Côte de Genève or Côte Moser across the bridges. You can see there's a neatly machined but handsomely finished bevel, satination on the balance bridge. We have black polished screw heads, and then Moser making this whole thing themselves. A magic lever-style bidirectional pawl-based winding system made more efficient by the presence of the ceramic bearings. It's shock-resistant thanks to a full balance bridge that is anchored on both sides. And free-sprung, you can see that all the adjustments are done by moving variable inertia screws in and out on the balance wheel. Moser makes the hairspring, the escapement, and the balance wheel in-house via its precision engineering subsidiary. And beating away at 3 hertz, this gives us a 72-hour power reserve. You can see blackened titanium on the reverse side. If you love this watch from a wonderful company in German Switzerland, Schaffhausen, reach out to Team Mosso at the1916company.com for purchase and pricing details.